GTKE. We back with another motherfucking episode.
You.
Man. We got goddamn. We got a big titan in this motherfucker. We got Mafi D in the building.
Yeah,
man.
sure.
How you feeling, man?
Welcome to the
man,
show,
I'm
man.
feeling good, man. Thank y'all for having me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm straight, man. You know, it's a Wednesday.
Hell yeah.
Slow grind. We just taking it easy today, man.
Taking it easy for sure.
How'd you get the name, bro? Mafi D.
Shit, bro. It's a long story, though. I was going by Lil D, but that was like some hood shit. That was just like
Little D.
Yeah,
Like
that
Lil
was,
Dicky.
Nah,
No, the artist.
No,
Lil
but I'm
D.
saying, this
You know what I mean?
this nigga with left. No, I'm saying my name's Derek. You feel me?
Gotcha.
And my dad's Big Derek, Big DJ.
Gotcha.
So I was going by Lil DJ, Lil D for short. You know, that's what the hood was calling me and shit. But as you get older, you know, a nigga ain't gonna be little. You can't be little. You know what I mean?
You
So,
gotta outgrow that.
yeah, you gotta outgrow that shit.
Yeah.
You know
What age
so,
do you say you caught your stripes? Like, nigga, I'm not Lil D no more. Nigga, I'm Big
I probably
D.
want to say, bro, to be real, probably like 19, 20.
19. Okay,
Is when I start
that's a
thinking
good
like,
age. Right.
nah, I can't be little. I'm not about to be, you know, when you start, you feel me? Like, nigga, if a nigga, little nigga me right now, nigga, I'm about to show him I ain't no little. You know, when you get on that type of time, like, so, nigga, it was just, I was sitting down and I was just trying to cultivate some shit to make my name make sense. You feel me?
Sure.
And my dad got like this old school clique, you know, a gangster ass niggas from the neighborhood, and they call themselves Mafia Clique. So I took it, made it a record label. And then I just took the A off of Mafia and just called myself Mafi D.
And you did that.
Yeah, I did that.
So
I gave myself that shit, and then motherfuckers just took it.
prior to Mafi D touching this, what was the click? Was it more so like
What you mean?
so prior to you touching it, was it more so like
It was some street
this
shit.
this is some gang shit?
It
and
was
this is
nothing.
what-
It was just gang shit.
Okay.
Here in Seattle.
Here in Seattle, yeah. It was just,
Which area?
And
the
you touched
CD.
it and turned it
CD,
into
okay,
music.
so-
Like
I
look,
turned it into a music thing.
okay,
Yeah, I turned it.
a positive
So
thing.
I think I was like, fuck it, let me take a negative and turn it into a positive.
Was there a battle with that?
Nah.
It was easy. Hey,
It was easy.
this
yeah.
little Mafi,
It
we
was
gonna give it
easy.
to.
Nah, it wasn't. Nobody had to hand nothing down to me. It
Okay.
wasn't nothing like
Okay.
I had to
He's
check
fun, yeah.
in or it was just something that I know
Natural.
my dad had
Spin
made
off
this
the
gang,
name, right.
this
Right.
clique of niggas that was in the streets and that was moving me.
Right.
So I'm like, let me take it and run with it. And all the OGs and everything, they was just like, shit, that's what it is.
you
Would you
dropped off
say
the
you
head.
had a vision for this though? So for you to say that, I mean, you seen something. Did you? How did you see it?
That's a deep question, man. Yeah.
Man, bro.
Wow.
To be honest, it I don't know, bro.
Cause
It was just
of course, there's the gang bang aspect of what has already
where it
has
came
been.
from, yeah.
But for you to
And
touch
that's
it
deep
and be
in
like,
Seattle, too.
let me touch it
Yeah.
a different way. Like, what was that?
Honestly, just trying to shed light on really trying to shed light on my pops, kind of.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause,
Represent, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean. He's doing life in prison and shit right
Oh, word.
now.
Okay.
wow.
So that
it
makes
was,
sense.
It was
Yeah.
really just trying to shed light on pops
Got you.
and that whole era, and really
He's from the CD too. Grew
yeah,
up here.
yep,
Okay.
same neighborhood, and really just giving praise, you know, because my pops, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying?
So see, you grew up in the Central District.
Yep.
All right. So that
That's Gangsta Disciples, right?
Yep.
right. We
Yeah,
had
exactly, yep.
we had Shada on the show. And
There's
then,
there's blood from the CD too, though. There's Pyrus from the
Word.
CD.
You fuck with 28 Ave?
right, and
That's
that's
my
what
boy.
that's why I was
Yeah,
just
hell yeah.
going with
I'm,
this.
I'm
He's
on
from
his
CD.
I'm on his latest album. Matter of fact.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
coming up,
Yeah.
like, how was that like with you
See,
two guys?
Av is older than me.
Okay.
So he's like a generation older than me. And he's from a different block. He's from a different neighborhood, but that's still my boy. So it's like, what was the question again though?
Do you remember seeing Av on the come up type shit?
Here and there, but like I'm way younger than Av.
Yeah.
Bro. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm jumping off the porch, Av was probably on a whole different route. On a whole
Just to
different
clarify, bro, how old are
tip.
you? Right now?
I'm 27 right now.
Oh, okay.
I was about to ask you about that because like 28 Ave, he came up with what's the dude's name? Nacho Picasso.
Yeah,
and
Nacho
then,
Picasso.
Yeah.
And then there was one
Yeah,
other
they
dude.
Fucking
What's the nigga with dreads?
Guy with dreads.
fuck, I can't off the top.
But they came through and they had their run, and now they're like solidified in a certain space as far
no,
as
Av
music in Seattle.
solidified in the streets
Yeah.
and in the music, though.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
we don't get it fucked up.
You sign off on that.
yeah.
Mafi D
He said
signs
both.
off on that.
No, it's just cemented. You know what I'm saying? No,
It's
it ain't nothing that I'm signing off on.
Okay.
It's just that's just what it is.
Okay.
If you know, it's like one of them. If you know type
Okay.
of
Okay.
type of
For sure.
things. You
For
feel
sure.
me?
For sure.
But what I was gonna say is like they came up in an era where rap was more so lyrical and
Yeah, it was like
you know what I mean?
lyrical, miracle,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
spiritual. That
Yeah.
What would you describe the music coming out of Seattle now as?
it's too many different type of flavors, bro.
So many waves.
It's so many different ways. It's a lot of different ways.
What about
bro.
yours? What's your
Right.
process when it comes to making music?
Bro, I just do whatever I feel like sound good.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what I got over everybody in
You
Seattle.
got an engineer you work with that sauces your stuff up?
I work with Spaz on the beat.
Okay.
I work with my boy Ray,
Okay.
and I work with Reed out of Lost Boys Studio. So them is my boys.
Oh shit. Your style though, like for your last single, that shit's hard, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like for
Rules.
Seattle and the sound, you stepped outside of that and came with a whole nother dynamic. So like, we be on the show a lot and we talk about the sound of Seattle right now, and we feel like
There really ain't no sound.
right, or if it is, it's strongly Bay Area based. So
I mean, yeah, I feel like it was at one point really, really, really like that because shit, we right up the street from them motherfuckers. Like we
and
next
it's
door
heavily
to them.
Right.
Did you see it? It was a new documentary that just came out. It was like Tacoma. They touched on Tacoma.
Yeah, I've seen that shit.
You seen it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I seen all that
And
shit.
it's just like, giving a little history about what's going on, how it went on, but they didn't touch on certain shit. I'm out of Tacoma, you feel me? So I got to rep, but there's certain shit they didn't touch on. But with that being said, as far as that, do you think there's a difference between Seattle sound and Tacoma?
I mean, hell yeah.
Yeah.
There's definitely a difference, but outside of the other cities ain't gonna be able to tell the difference. I feel like that's just some in-town shit.
Okay, so in
know what I'm
town,
saying?
what would you say the difference between Tacoma and Seattle would be right now?
Like if I was to try to like distinctify the damn, that's hard, bro. Cause I can't really say like it's a little bit of Cali flavor on both sides, but it's like
it's hard to tell, bro. It's a matches.
it's like it's the same, but it's just like I feel like the only thing that's different is because we know them is Tacoma nigga.
True.
Right.
I feel like that's really the only
That's it.
difference.
Right.
It's just
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it's literally some like some in-house shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So we had Shot to give a spill. Would you be able to say you can give a spill on the difference between the two? Like as far as just swag difference or whatever the case may be. The difference between the two.
Swag difference.
Swag
Yeah.
difference.
Swag difference, lingo difference, whatever it may be. You know what I mean? If you can't touch that, how about this?
Yeah,
Boom.
let's get back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Females. So have you ever messed with a female out of Tacoma?
Fuck no.
Would you
will.
ever?
Never
Would you ever? Would you ever?
Never will.
Tacoma
Never will.
bitches
Why
is
is that,
hands
bro?
off. Right,
Why
right.
is that?
Tacoma bitches is just known
Yeah.
for being dusty. That's
No,
just
okay. So look.
That's
Yeah.
just dusty.
I'm just gonna
shit.
keep it. I'm
Please
keeping
elaborate,
it a
bro.
band, bro.
What about them is dusty? If you can touch on that.
Well, I mean, shit, just how they dress, how they look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even just they just got a bad reputation, bro. Just since from the beginning of time, like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like a Seattle nigga would never be like, oh, I just knocked this bitch, this little Tacoma bitch. You know? No, you're never gonna hear that.
Wow.
You're
He
never
would
gonna
be
hear
embarrassed
that.
to say that.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Like,
He just keep it on the low.
we gotta keep that in the dark.
That's funny,
You
bro.
feel me?
So what about the dark? That's like,
But
I'm
a Tacoma
Smith
nigga pull up on a Seattle.
Yeah.
Like,
right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It does
That's
happen.
weird. That's
So
weird
it's
how that
like
happens.
it happens. So it's like, what do you like? I'm not you in general, but as a whole, like because there's this feud that goes on between Seattle and Tacoma. So we're just trying to.
No, it's a
different
few, but
views.
it's a few, but then at the same time, it's still love though.
It's still
Oh,
love,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
And we're just trying to get the difference why we're here
Right.
because we on air right now. So everybody's watching. They're like, okay, I'm sure there's a million females that might have or want to deal with a Tacoma nigga or vice versa.
But that's
Seattle
like,
female
that's
that
just
wanna deal with
females though. You
True,
feel me?
true.
A female like even like back in the day on some let's just say some old gang banging ass shit, right? Some little gang bang, little hood rat bitches.
Right.
If she's from a blood hood, she's gonna do some rebellious shit and go fuck with a crip nigga.
Right,
that's just what women do, bro.
Yeah.
That's
real
just
shit.
what they do, bro.
You're not lying for sure.
Not even, you know what I'm saying, but that's just how the
Right.
that's just how the game go, bro.
Yeah.
That's just the shit that they do.
So you growing up in Seattle, was there ever give your standpoint of view between Tacoma and Seattle, if there was one?
I mean, me personally, that I never really got to know few. I mean, it's just, you know, they'll say, you feel me, it'll just be on some corny shit like Tacoma's filthier than Seattle, or we do this over here, or Seattle's filthier than Tacoma, we're flyer, we're dressed better, you feel me? We, you know what I'm saying? It's just be on that type of time.
Okay, so when newcomers come into the area, let's say like a Sauce Walker, do you think that scenario is handled right? How, as far as he comes in, boom, everybody's woo. But I've heard different stories of how that happened and what's going on.
What do you mean by was it handled right? Like, what you mean?
So it's like we flew him out here. We flew him out here, and then next thing you know, he's just a fly,
He's everywhere, fucking with everybody.
And then the poor person that got him out here is feeling some type of way, like the fuck, and then. You know,
but what it? I mean, it's all. I guess
money.
It's all money. That's how I feel.
I guess I would have to say like,
that's how I feel.
What did the person bring him out here for?
Right.
A show. So after the show, let's say that person, does he feel responsible for everything after the show?
If that was the case, then he should have done a better job at directing traffic.
Yeah.
Got you.
But niggas is grown men at the end of the day.
Niggas fucking grown men. They're chasing the bag.
Niggas is grown men,
right?
But it's like if you want to be that nigga that's trying to intercept and direct the plays, then that's on you. If he fly out and start going on these other places, then
fumble the bag.
You should have probably had Sauce be like, "Hey man, I'm in town. Hit." For all
yeah.
But who works like that? He's a boss himself, so it's like swoop.
Right. So it's kind of like you can feel away,
right?
But you can't really feel away.
Can't control it.
You can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't control it.
Right.
Mafi, I got a burning question, bro. What's your favorite rule?
My favorite rule?
Yeah. And why?
Probably number 3, man.
Number what?
Stack your bands, man. But make sure you enjoy it. Really, just that's my favorite rule because I feel like as well for me, I feel like I be so focused on getting money, getting to the money. I don't take time to be happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't take time to go
it.
catch that flight. And I don't take time to go, sometimes when I maybe should be with my kids, I'm over here trying to get $1 because I'm like, okay, I got to feed my kids. But that $1's going to be there. Getting money ain't hard. It's maintaining it and saving it that's the part that you got to master. You know what I'm saying?
You got a couple avenues right now of income?
I'm working on a couple avenues. Okay. I'm working on a couple avenues.
So somebody new coming into the shit, right? I feel like you're solidified in this scene, right? And there's a lot of people we get in our inbox that's trying to figure out how to jump into that crowd, and then
the crowd that's considered making the scene right,
consistent.
And then when they see people not posting as consistent as far as like our job, right? They get mad at us and be like, "You guys only highlight the woo." You feel me? So it's like. And we've even said it like where we feel like certain shit is highlighted, but there is a room for like open, like there's niggas that's, you feel me, outside of who's being highlighted, dope as fuck. You feel me?
Oh yeah, for sure.
The border between you not being seen and being seen, what would you say to that? You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you know you're trying to be seen, for one, I'll just tell you straight up, don't worry about Seattle. You feel me? Right. Fuck that, because that's going to keep you boxed in.
Right.
You feel me? Right. I feel like shop your music or get popping somewhere else.
Right.
But if that's what you're trying to do, if Seattle's what you trying to be in, I'll say, look, go to whoever's in, go to their Instagram page and look at who's shooting their videos. Get a video from them.
From the same director.
And have and let the director post your video promo clip on their page.
And that's
You know
sauce
what I'm
for you
saying?
guys.
And
We
just
looking
to-
at, okay.
just
That's how you build your
sauce.
network.
Yeah, you know what I'm
100%
saying? Because
sauce,
we're
Crazy
looking
sauce.
we're trying to get videos every day.
Right.
The videographers is the ones that's helping us convey our message.
Right,
They the
right.
ones that's helping us
Paint the picture.
paint the picture,
Right.
display this shit. So if you want to get seen by us, it's kind of okay. Who's shooting their videos? Who's the
Exactly.
hottest videographer?
Yeah.
Right.
Get a video from dude and
Right.
let them post it on their shit if that's your goal.
Yeah, I'm pretty big on that too. Like it takes more than just one person. No man is an island by himself. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like collaboration, working with people.
Yep.
You've worked with a lot of artists out here.
Yeah,
When
I
you
worked-
say-
I feel like I probably worked with the most artists out
Yeah,
here
you have.
than anybody.
Well,
Yeah.
what was the thought behind that? Like wanting to
Uh,
collab with other artists and shit.
I mean, shit, we're not like, we don't got no, like the artists,
Yeah.
we don't really have no real deal phone. There's no beat, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, nigga, let's make music. And we're not gonna get on if we're segregated, you know what I'm saying? Segregated like
But
that.
it's crazy that you say that because like that sounds like a no brainer, right? Like everybody, we all can get out here, make music together, make music videos together.
Yeah.
But for some reason,
egos.
it's a lot of violence. It's a lot of like niggas get like you were saying, like you throw a show, you get shot up or something like that. Like what do you think is behind all that shit?
Man, that's just street shit.
Street shit.
That's just street shit.
I was gonna say nigga shit, but
there's niggas, you know what I'm saying? It be niggas entourages or just where niggas from. Like the artists really be on the trying to get the fuck up out of here, trying to create a different situation for themselves and for their kids, or we all kind of, we might not all fuck with each other on a day to day, but I feel like we all kind of got the same mentality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it be the niggas behind us, you know what I'm saying? Our niggas or our niggas of our niggas, you know what I'm saying? That
or niggas
might
fighting over
still
bitches.
feel some type of way. Or niggas
So
fighting over
so
bitches.
with that being said, right? Has it logged into you to be like, I don't want to see the repetitive shit happen. So let me, as an artist, let me as a name be like a nigga that leads by example. Like, has that dawned on you?
Yeah, most definitely. That's why I started doing music with everybody, because I was just on some shit like, man, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And
he's hot.
Yeah.
And he's doing what I'm trying to do.
For sure.
Or he's doing shit that I want to do. He's going places. He's in rooms that I want to be in.
Right.
Let me tap in with him, because even though y'all my niggas, I love you. Y'all ain't really got no info from me.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Networking then, right?
Network.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to.
So how do you tell your niggas, like, y'all niggas gotta step it up, man? Like, you know what I'm
Man,
saying? Without it being a threat moment to them, I guess, in a sort of speak,
I
to
really
where they
don't,
like.
I really don't. I mean, I really don't tell them. It's kind of just like something that they see. It's like, okay,
You motivate them.
You
bro,
lead by example.
He's doing this.
You lead by
I don't
example.
really say it. I just like, man, I don't give a fuck what, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and I done caught static behind it. You know, I done had homies say little slick shit
Right.
on some joke, like jokingly say slick shit. You know what I'm saying? And I done got into it with niggas about trying to say slick shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm working with who I want to work with. But it's like, nigga,
It's not worth it at the end of the day.
it's
right?
not, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
first
bigger.
of all, I'm my own man, so
Right.
I'm not moving off to nobody else's beat but mine.
Right.
You feel me? That's just, and if you don't want to rock with me, you don't want to fuck with me because of that.
For
That's
sure.
cool. I don't need you in my life. I'm not tripping. But this is what I'm trying to do.
For sure.
And this is what's going to take me to where I'm trying to get to. So until you figure out what it is that you want to do
Right.
and you passionate about, you ain't going to understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do you have a specific moment where that's like, I had to do that? You know what I'm saying? As far as to my, not do that, but like, hey, nigga, this ain't that, nigga, and this is what it is. You feel me? To one of my closest ones, you feel me? To where it's like, you feel me? Nigga, you got to understand this. You know what I mean?
I never really had to break it down
Yeah.
like that. But it was more so like an argument. You know what I'm saying? Just a little petty ass argument. It didn't go nowhere past that. It could have.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It didn't.
That shit
You know,
usually
so-
happens like naturally anyway. Like you grow to a certain level, and like the people that's always been like, "Hey, no, bro, you gotta stay here with us." Hey, bro, no.
But
hey,
but
Get
one
it
thing
back.
I
211
can,
with me.
but it's just like I don't know. I'm on some shit right now where I'm just like, man, I'm trying to do whatever I'm trying to make a statement. And I'm trying to change, change some shit. And when you're trying to change shit, you can't be, you can't want to be liked if you're trying to change shit.
True.
Yeah.
and make a statement. That shit don't change, and being liked don't really go hand in hand, because in order to change, you're gonna be doing a whole lot of shit that might offend people, or doing some shit that people might not understand. You feel me? But are you trying to make a change, or you trying to be liked?
Right.
Like, which one is it? So I'm trying to make a change.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we can tell with the music.
Yeah,
like,
we
you
definitely
taking it
can
to the
tell.
next level with the visuals,
For
with
sure.
the sound and
We
everything.
see all that shit.
Yeah.
And then bring another point is like digging into this scene, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're one of the first people that come up, Say Cheese TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How'd that come about?
Man, really just shit. Gotta know the right people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just tied in with my bro, and bro was tied in with somebody else who was tied in with Sean, and we just made it happen. We put it in together like that. You know
Were you
what I'm
there
saying?
for the what is it, fucking show shit after that?
when he came out here?
Yeah, when he came back.
Yeah, I
last
was
time.
there.
Okay, yeah,
I was there. I was a
That's
part
why
of it.
I got one too. So I was like,
yeah.
I got a show, and then I
Yeah.
got to perform.
Yeah,
you know,
I
all
was
the shit.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I was there. I forgot who was all in that lineup, but I was for sure there. Though.
And it's cool because we got a chance to represent this sector. And then like one of the questions he asked me was like, why do you think it's like
Matter
nobody?
of fact, I remember when you got I seen that.
Right.
shit.
He's
I
like,
seen
no,
that shit.
why does nobody highlight this sector? Like, is it because the videographers of out here who's not highlighting this shit? And I'm like,
You want to know what's crazy, bro? We
Yeah.
got a lot of people in big. We got people in big places that can highlight the city, Seattle or Tacoma, but it just doesn't. They just don't do it for whatever reason.
so
that's
how you
out of
feel
my
about
hands.
leading my example? Because this is the whole reason for this podcast and this platform is so we can like, okay, so we know how it go down in LA. You go to LA, you got a new album dropping, you got this dropping, you do your run. You feel me? There's a little circle you go through, just swoop, and it promotes your shit. Same thing with New York, same thing with Atlanta. So here we don't got that. So what we're trying to do is build that for the people out here. Yeah, LA they got their run. Atlanta they got their run. New York they got their run.
Yeah.
Seattle don't got shit. You feel me? So I feel like if we were to tie this all in to where people can come through and speak their mind, let the people know where to find the latest album or whatever they got coming, it helps towards the scene. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you see out of nowhere, there's a whole bunch of new fucking shits that's coming out of nowhere that's promoting artists for now. Like that seems like the new thing right now, right?
Media outlet.
Yeah, media outlets. There we go.
Media outlets.
But that's good.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
gonna help at the end of the
That's
day.
gonna
right.
help at the end of the day, for
Right.
sure.
It's saturated though,
Right.
right? It's getting
Yeah,
saturated.
it is. But
but
so
it's
is
gonna help.
so is the music.
And only the
Everyone's
strong
an artist,
survive.
right?
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Of course, it's gonna be
The
overdone,
dope
but
stuff rises, right?
who
You
will
gotta
survive?
think, bro. There's what 50 states,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everybody's probably doing music
No.
Yeah. everyone's
in
doing
each state.
Yeah.
Probably at high level, medium level, low level, just playing around,
Yeah.
just doing it for their friends.
It's
Everybody's doing music, so you gotta think in them 50 states, there's X amount of cities in each, state.
For sure.
Everybody got a pass, so
Yeah.
it's saturated everywhere.
Right.
Everybody's trying to figure out how to fucking
Get on or what's
get
the next
on.
move?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, bro, when you started to rap in 2015, what was the technique that you used? Did you do like a lot of money for ads, revenue?
Nah, I
You do a lot of shows on
back
foot?
then. I wasn't even worried about
Yeah.
that shit.
How
You know
did
what I mean?
just
And I feel like that was probably the I wouldn't say the funnest time, but that was probably the easiest time for me to do music because I was just doing it because I like to do this
for
shit.
the love of it, right?
Yeah,
That
you
was
know what I'm
the first one.
saying? And that I feel like that was when I was getting like the most love
Gotcha.
because I was just doing it because I wanted to do it. You know,
Okay.
now it's different now.
So would you
Right.
say it was an up and down moment for you? So like when you just dropped Rules, right?
Yeah.
Was that like, let me wake these niggas up?
Yeah.
Let me like niggas
yeah.
just sleep. What the fuck is going
Yeah,
on?
nah,
I see
summer joint,
opportunity.
right?
Like, how
Yeah.
were you feeling when you
It's-
dropped that?
It's just I got a chip on my shoulder, bro.
Yeah.
So it was just one of them things where I just had to drop on niggas, and I still got shit that I'm about to drop
Oh,
on
yeah.
niggas because
Yeah.
I still got a big ass chip.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
with that being said, right?
Yeah.
I know you paying attention to who's out here and who's doing what.
Yeah.
Is there anybody you want to work with?
I still want to work with Travis.
Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Not
No,
Travis Scott.
Travis
Travis
Shit, I work with
Both
Travis
of them.
Scott
Both of them.
too.
Right. Both.
Hold
Travis.
on.
My mind is
I'll
with
take
Scott.
both. Yeah.
I work with Travis Scott too.
You don't want to kill that.
Travis Thompson.
But Travis Thompson, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We had talked about it, just over the gram and shit. Travis, shit, I work with Macklemore. Shit, I feel like I can do that.
Yeah.
I feel like I can bridge that gap.
Yeah.
If, the opportunity present itself.
Okay.
I feel like I can do that. 2000 baby, me and him got some shit.
Yeah.
I sent him a record. Man, I pretty other than that, I pretty much work with everybody in the city.
Yeah.
Even from Tacoma that I kind of want to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's backtrack a little tiny bit. So boom, working with people, how do you go about being who you are and coming off to them like, I want to collab, like without being like dick riding or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
You just got to be comfortable.
Yeah.
You just got to be comfortable. You just got to know who you are.
Yeah.
And what you mean, what your work means, and what your name, what your word mean. You just
any mishaps between it, or was it always love?
For the most part, it's always love because I'm pretty good at reading people.
Okay.
So if I feel like he's on some, you feel like he's too good or too, I won't even reach out. I don't even want to deal with that energy because I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna make you feel small.
Yeah.
And I just rather not even go through that shit.
Right.
Would you ever collab with Lucido? we
man, yeah.
Yeah. If it was right, yeah.
I collab with Lil Cito.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. We actually shit before he blew, he had sent me some shit.
Yeah.
But I couldn't really. I was like, send me something else. But we never really got to.
So what about the something else? Was it just like on a hype, like not my tempo, or is it just like
man, really to be
my speed, or just
to be
like,
real? I had to understand. To be real, I had to learn that this shit. It's really not about. It's not about reality.
So did you feel this? Did you
it's
feel
about,
this nigga's not rapping what he says? I'm not getting on this because this is representing my brand.
So you feeling me?
Okay.
But it's like, and this ain't no knock.
Okay, no.
To him, this ain't no knock to Lucy because he's doing his thing. He's young,
Sure.
and he's creating a lane where he's gonna be good, for his family, and I'm hoping that's the case. I want that to be the case.
Right.
You feel me? But at the time, my mind isn't where it's at now. So I'm looking at it like, this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like you said,
Yeah.
But I had to understand that, this shit's entertainment.
Right.
And he's a good ass. He's entertaining very fucking well right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he's giving the masses what the fuck they want.
Yeah.
Even if I may not see, you know what I mean? Even if I may not understand it, I need to.
Right.
There you go.
Because what he's doing is working. So I had to understand this shit's entertainment. So, I'll do a song with him.
And you can't knock him because, like, you know what I mean? He's out
and
there in
he's
LA.
making
He's
money,
putting
bro.
on.
He's
putting on.
And
Representing.
And I see
As far as the scoreboard, he just put numbers on the board.
for sure.
As far as this sector.
And he done shouted out a couple of my guys
Yeah.
that I know. You feel
Yeah,
me?
for sure.
He done shouted out a couple of guys that I know. And
Yep.
he don't even got to shout me out. Him doing that shit just like I gained a different level of respect for him because
Word.
he ain't even from Seattle and he's young.
Yeah.
So he could be on some. He could have an attitude like I don't owe nobody's shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm on. He's younger than Lil Mosey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Crazy. Yeah. That's
like
crazy.
you feel me? Hey, they're not doing that. I don't see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not to throw shade, but I don't see them guys giving the shout out to the inner city.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I shout out Lucito for that.
Why do you think that is, bro? Why aren't they showing love?
I don't know because they can't say they ain't tapped in.
Right.
That'll
be the label. Or
that'll
something?
be a lie.
The label.
Nah,
holding them back?
I don't know because I didn't see. Nah, I honestly don't know. I just, it's probably just some Hollywood shit.
Gotcha.
I would have to get there to understand why the fuck they act like that.
Yeah.
Right.
So then, speaking of that, as far as like careers and stuff, where do you see your career going in like the near future? Let's say like 3-4 years from now.
Man, I see myself really getting a situation where it makes sense, like a deal or distribution that makes sense where I can change my people's life, my family's life and shit. That's really what I'm aiming for. That's how I feel.
Any offers so far? I know there's been some. None?
Nope.
None, no offers.
Nope.
That's crazy.
No, but you know that's the shit that keeps me hungry though.
Yeah, that's
You know
dope.
that's the shit that keeps me hungry. It is what it is.
Probably for the better though. To be honest with you, like everybody wants the deal and everybody wants this type of shit.
But like I know
you have the freedom to do what you want to do.
But my thing is,
and you're well known.
Yeah, I'm friends with niggas who got deals, and I'm friends.
Right,
with
you
niggas,
can talk to them.
Yeah, and I'm friends with niggas who has been coming in contact with different labels, and I'm able to pick up the phone and I'm able to get insight. You know what I'm saying?
So off the inside, what do you think?
Right.
Like, are you like, I'm cool. Like, I see my homie, like, I'm good. That's weird. I'm
not really, because I feel like I'm built for that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on the terms and stuff like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
some certain things ain't for certain people.
Got you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, there might be somebody who gets a major record label deal, and they might be like, you know what?
Right.
This isn't for me. I'd rather go do that.
Right.
But I feel like I can do both. I feel like I'm built for
built
both.
for the industry and how to navigate and shit like that.
Yeah.
We had a dude on here not too long ago, and he was talking about how in the beginning of his music career, he was like, yeah, if they asked me to sell my soul, I'd do it. Like, what do you think about shit like that?
Yeah,
I ain't selling my soul. Like I said, it would have to make sense. Like, I would have to be able to. I gotta be good with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to be doing shit that's out of my ordinary. Like,
right.
nah.
Right.
So Nick came through this motherfucker right now. He got to dress your shit. He like $2 million, Mafi D. All you gotta do is sign this. We need like 2 records from 2 albums from you.
I can't do it.
2
because
M's.
if you think about it, if he's offering me 2 M's, then I can keep working.
Got you.
Right.
If he coming to me with an offer, that's my first offer. He giving me 2 M's. If I just keep working and get some more leverage,
for sure.
I'll be able to talk my way around that into a better deal.
For sure.
Where I ain't gotta put that fucking dress on.
For sure.
Yeah. And it sounds crazy to like be like tap dancing for somebody over a bag of money. You know what I mean? Like just like you're a toy for some rich person. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like, here's $5 million. Come over here, just dance by the fire.
That's literally what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's literally what it is, bro. It's sad because a lot of us is dying.
Yeah.
So the labels is just getting all that money. The kids ain't seeing shit. It's kind of like you still in the dope game where you just racking up a whole bunch of money, but you ain't really left your kids. You ain't putting it nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You're still in debt to the dope man.
Exactly.
So Seattle, right? We got Seattle or Pacific Northwest, and there's a lot of people coming out this way thinking it's just sweet. Yeah. And then they see like,
man, shit,
oh shit,
listen, my boy,
it's real. So I want to ask, how do you feel about the scene right now? How can we improve it? And how can we avoid these tragic situations that's been going on lately?
I feel like man, I feel like the scene is the best it's ever been right now.
Yeah, it's turned up right now.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like the scene is the best it's ever been right now. Like, you can't hate right now. Yeah. Like, a nigga come up in here trying to say some weird shit. Like, no, the scene is the best it's ever been. We got niggas going crazy. We got Mike Jack and Toupee and Mafi and 2000 Baby and Make a Million and you know what I'm saying. Who else is fucking going crazy? We got Lil Booth Boy. You know what I'm saying? We got
Lil Booth going crazy.
Baby G. We got MTM. We got Jimmy Mack. We got who else? Man, that's from the city. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of people. We got Bobby Brooks. You know, my boy from the north. That's you know what I mean. Like, there's a lot of people from the town, man. That's going crazy. Yeah, you know.
So the scenarios where they feel like, oh, we can't have a show out here because people are getting shot and killed. How do you touch on that, and what can we do to improve that to where,
man? Honestly, man,
you know,
honestly, it's
make it a safe.
Honestly, the culture, man, it's just one of them things where it's sad, you know, because I really don't know. Yeah, you know, I'm not even gonna sit up here and try
that part of
say some shit. You know what I'm saying? That part I really don't know. It's kind of one of them things where it's just like, nigga, shit. Let's just hope this shit go good today. Yeah. Tonight, you know what I mean? Right. Let's, you know, I mean, or you know, if you wanted them, you know, just have your nigga that don't know how to act right, man, you might gotta stay back, bro. Yeah. Because
now, do you have these talk with your guys? Or do you have those type of guys in your circle?
You got a big circle.
I don't got them type of guys in my circle, bro.
Okay,
I don't got them type of guys in my circle. Okay, and it's one of them things. If I need to have a talk with them, we gonna have a talk.
Right.
Yeah. And you know what? You strike me as one of those people that don't like come with a lot of people. Like, you know, it's like niggas that go move places and they got 10 niggas with them and that's just their entourage. Yeah. And so like they have checks and balances. Like 4 niggas got to say okay before you work with somebody. Nah. And like, and I think that's part of like the collaboration aspect, you know, like when it's genuine and like you see some